Welcome everyone. So we were discussing traffic management in the previous class. So traffic management is defined as how to use the existing roads or streets and the infrastructures to maximize the effectiveness of the use to reduce the crowding of the traffic. And we also discussed that there are various measures that are adopted for traffic management like restrictions on turning movements, one-way streets, tidal flow operations, exclusive bus lanes and closing side streets. So today we are going to discuss one-way streets. So like the name implies, one-way streets are those streets where traffic movement is permitted only in one direction. So it is a traffic management measure which is mainly intended to improve the traffic flow, to increase the capacity as well as to reduce the delays, and one-way streets are known to yield beneficial results in traffic management. So we know that you would have come across a number of one-way streets on the roads. So in combination with various other methods like band turning movement or installation of signals and restrictions on loading and waiting, etc., the one-way street system is one method that is able to achieve a great improvement in the traffic congestions, especially in very congested junctions or areas. Now we will go to the next topic, that is the advantages of one-way streets. So as you see here, these are the following are the advantages of one-way streets: a reduction in the points of conflict, then increased capacity, increased speed, facilitating the operation of a progressive signal system, and improvement in the parking facilities. So we'll see each of these. So firstly, a reduction in the points of conflict. So we know that traffic movements at the junctions will have a number of points of conflict. So because of these points of conflict, what happens, there will be a delay or congestion, or it might even lead to accident hazards. So any scheme or any measure where the points of conflicts are reduced and hence makes it conducive for better safety and less delay, this is what is one advantage of one-way streets, that is a reduction in points of conflict at any junction. Now coming to the next advantage, that is increased capacity. So the removal of the opposing traffic and reduction of intersection points of conflict will result in a great increase in the capacity of a one-way street. So whenever there is a two-way street, what happens, vehicles will ply in both directions. So what happens, there will be a increased chance for collision or accidents, etc. Moreover, whenever there is a vehicle that comes, or whenever there is an opposing traffic, it will lead to traffic jams and congestions, create problems for parking of vehicles, etc. So when we remove this opposing traffic, there will be a great reduction in the intersection points of these conflicts, and all these problems that are posed due to opposing traffic can be minimized or completely eliminated. So that is another advantage, that is increased capacity. Now coming to increased speed, this is also an advantage because there is no opposing traffic. What happens, the drivers can safely operate at a higher speed compared to a two-way lane, and this is also facilitated by the more efficient operation of the traffic signal system, which is possible under one-way street operation. So this is another advantage. Then facilitating the operation of a progressive signal system, that is a two-way street the use of one-way street operation will offer an advantage in designing a system of signal for an entire area, and here the progressive system design is easy whenever there is a pair of one-way street. So this is one more advantage, and another one is the improvement in the parking facilities. What happens is a two-way street with parking that is permitted on both sides of the roads will consume a good amount of the street width. So whenever there is a two-way streets where it is allowed to park vehicles on either sides, then what happens is the width of the street will be considerably reduced due to the parking of vehicles. So that will also be eliminated when we go for a one-way street. So this will provide more parking facilities, or the parking facilities will be improved whenever there is a one-way street that is provided. Now coming to the disadvantages of one-way streets. Firstly, the actual distances to be covered by the drivers will increase. That is, though the journey times and the delays will be reduced, the actual distance covered by the drivers will increase, because whenever we provide a one-way street, there may be alternate measures wherein the length of the road will be increased. So we cannot simply provide a one-way street. It has to, sometimes the driver will have to take a one-way street on a longer route than the normal route. So this is one disadvantage, that is the journey time and the delays, even though it is reduced, the actual distances that is covered by the drivers will considerably increase. Now the second one is wherever the buses will operate on the streets, the stop will have to be relocated, and in many instances the passengers will have to be relocated, and in many instances they will also have to walk extra distances. So whenever a one-way street is designed or planned, especially when it comes to the buses that is operating on the streets, the bus stops will have to be relocated in most of the cases. So also sometimes the passengers will have to walk more distances to reach a stop. So this is one disadvantage. Then excessive speeds of vehicles. So this is obviously one disadvantage, because whenever there is no opposing traffic, there is a tendency for the drivers to drive vehicles in a very high speed. So what happens is the excessive speed that follow as a result of one-way operation, it may be even hazard to the residential area. So if the road is passing through a residential area, that is also hazardous for the residents in that area. And accidents may decrease, but if at all an accident occurs, what happens is the severity will be more, because the vehicle will be flying at a higher speed. So this is also one major disadvantage of the one-way streets, that is excessive speed of the vehicles. Then most of the cases, the motorists or the pedestrians etc. will be confused with the case of a one-way street. So especially when the road is initially introduced, or during the initial stages of introducing a one-way street, there will be a confusion among the motorists and the pedestrian. Though with the passage of time or in a due course, it might become familiar, but initially during the initial stages of introducing a one-way street, there are chances that the motorists or the pedestrians get confused with the roads, and this is another disadvantage. And then emergency vehicles may be blocked, because all the vehicles are moving along one road. What happens is, especially at intersections or junctions where the vehicles will be waiting for taking a signal change, what happens is the fire services, ambulances and other emergency vehicles will be blocked, or there is a chance that they may be blocked due to the vehicles in all lanes at the intersections, especially when they are waiting for a change in the signal. So these are the disadvantages of one-way streets. I hope it is clear.